The city of Tulsa has decided to demolish the Midland Valley Bridge, losing irreplaceable history, built-in shade, and wasting millions of dollars that could be spent to rehabilitate it at a savings. Many Tulsans remain convinced this is a huge mistake and that their concerns have in no way been adequately addressed. There are a lot of Tulsans, a lot of people who don't want this bridge torn down. They want it to be given another chance. There are various reasons for this, but that's the short version.
Hello, my name is Jeffrey Cox. I'm a lifelong resident in Tulsa and also a student at the University of Tulsa. I signed the petition to keep the pedestrian bridge because I love Tulsa. I love what Tulsa stands for. I love Tulsa's rich history. I'm all for progression of the city and moving to new and better things, but at what cost does that happen? I'm not for tearing down the historic parts of Tulsa that we all know and love.
That bridge, like so many other sites, is part of the DNA of this city.
Momentum continues to build to save the pedestrian bridge over the Arkansas River as historian Michael Wallace lends his support.
I did sign the petition.
He was on the committee that chose the new bridge.
I even voiced to some of my compadres on that panel, what if we just kept the old bridge?
I was part of the selection committee that, a few years ago, was formed to discuss a future pedestrian bridge for the city. It was a long process with intense conversations. We even visited the original bridge. Many of the current questions about the old bridge and the new one were raised by members of the committee. It's a bizarre surprise to see all those questions and concerns on the table again. Connecting the west side to the amazing gathering place is fantastic. And keeping our history, saving our current bridge, is exciting and necessary.
When I initially saw the new bridge design, I was all for it. It sounded cool, but slowly over time as it got knocked down to a simple design that's less useful than the bridge that we currently have, it made less and less sense to tear down the bridge that we have now.
Save the bridge. The bridge is literally a bridge to our shared past as Tulsans. This bridge is every bit as historic as any man-made structure in the city of Tulsa. The existence of the bridge visually connects us to Tulsa's earliest days. Moreover, the history of the bridge is intertwined with that of the legendary, if mythic, Muskogee Creek warrior and medicine man, Tuggabaji. In 1904, Tuggabaji granted an easement to the Midland Valley Railroad that allowed the railroad and the bridge to be built on his land, which encompassed much of today's Maple Ridge residential district, as well as the world-renowned gathering place. Tuggabaji's life story is the history of Tulsa. As such, the bridge is literally a bridge to our shared past as Tulsans. Save the bridge.
Hello, I'm Steve Wilson. I live in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I just wanted to say a couple of things about the demise, or the attempted demise, of our old pedestrian bridge. That bridge is an absolutely beautiful example of Tulsa history. We are fools for tearing that down. Where else can you go see such a beautiful thing? Steel girders, steel rivets, heavy wood. It is just a beautiful work of art. It is a treasure. And I would like to say that if we tear this bridge down, we're going to regret it. I don't care what the engineers say or what the powers that be say. If we tear that bridge down, in 10 years, we're all going to be looking at ourselves and go, we were a bunch of fools.